Seem to matter. You can keep your vehicles as clean as you want. Keep your vehicles as clean as you want. It doesn't matter around here right now. Everything is covered in pollen. Leave my windows open on my truck for like 10 minutes or whatever. Everything gets stinking covered. Big Black gonna start? Should. Angry Black. It's definitely also, whoa, it's a heat on tool. It's also definitely not a good idea to leave your LiPo batteries that are fully charged inside your truck when your truck is like 180 degrees. Same thing with your RC cars. Yeah, I don't know where the, I got an Ovonic thing. I don't know if it's in Jaguar or if it's in this thing, but I got an Ovonic satchel, fireproof satchel thing there, and it's got like 4 to 8 batteries. I can't remember how many batteries are in it, but it's got a bunch of batteries that are fully charged and they're sitting somewhere. I don't think they're in the back of this truck. They might be in Jaguar. Honestly, I don't even know where it is. So yeah, LiPo safety, be real careful. Window swipe real fast, get some of that dust off of there. Oh my god, dude, it's like stuck to my windshield. These days, you should probably replace that mirror. Kind of makes it hard to see. So I'm saying, it gives you like different views. Looking out with all the cracks that are in that thing. Man, that's bad. So this is how I see it. It depends upon how you like swivel or whatever your head changes what you get to look at. I do have the checker pattern kind of going on over here on my own lawn. That's what you call it. That's all pollen, dude. Maybe a little bit of dust, but that's all pollen. Alright. So here. So all I'm gonna do, or all I'm, oh man, look at those ruts, man. Oh. Landscaping company comes here and they always park their vehicle here and mess things up. But anyways, got Big Black over here. Part of what I do in my own community here is I'll take care of like little areas that are not covered under homeowner kind of like thing, and this massive long fence is actually part of it. Now, one of the things that you can see with this fence, and I'm actually thinking about shortening this fence and or removing a big section of this, because what I've seen happen is, you can see right here, this is from a hit. That's been hit. You can see how it's buckled in the back. Buckled, hit. If you look down this line, you can see how many times this fence has been nailed. That one's been nailed, that one's been nailed, that one's been nailed, that one's been nailed. So it's like 5 or 6 posts that have been wiped out because of this home right here. So you can see something scraped up against there, something nailed there, something nailed this one. It's like whatever's going on at this property right here causes problems. So what I might do is I might take it under my own kind of advisement here and take that very end post. I'll have to figure out how to pop one of these caps off, because I think these are PVC glued on. Well, maybe not. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this is broken too. I was thinking about maybe shortening it. So like, you know what I mean? Like if I bring it to this post, maybe take the end post, which is obviously the shorter rail post, take the end post, basically put it here, slide this over, because whoever installed this anyway, they didn't do the spacing correct. And how do I know that? Is when you get over here to these couple of sections, right? You can see exposed, right? Has nothing to do with anything other than the fact that they're too close together. I'm constantly fixing these posts. So look at that one, same thing. That one's like literally almost ready to fall out. See, look at this right there, bang. And when you think about it, that post has actually been shifted this way, so this area should be shorter. Nope, look at that. So yeah, so all I'm here to do right now is just to take my trimmer and I'm gonna trim just some of those sections. I already took my mower and kind of mowed this area. Just try to keep things looking nice, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it takes that giving spirit. I mean, I'm giving, but I'm not all that giving. God, this thing is falling apart. Poor Big Black. Big Black's dying here. So I have enough fuel in here, but I'm gonna go ahead and just add a little bit more. And this trimmer has not been fired up in a few days. So this is gonna be a trimmer cold start. Exciting. Oh, all right. Guess it kind of already was full. Trimmer cold start. That just gets extra fuel into the cob by doing that. So on, give it a couple pumps. Look at that, nice and milky with bubbles. We'll choke it. See how many cranks this thing takes to start. Like I said, this thing has not been started in a few days.
A few days, guy. Where the heck is your mind? It has literally been a week and a half.
It ain't gonna start at all. Oh man, come on, serious? Cold start. You know what? That's water. So there's water in here. So when it rained, I bet the water got into the filter. So that's why. Look at that. See all that? It's all water. So that's why. All right. Well, we'll try it again. Look at that. Water. Awesome. All right. Stuff is wet, man. There we go. That actually took forever. Good old echo, man. Can't kill him. There we go. Just doing a little buzz cut thing here. Switch this to a head mount. Let's switch this to a head mount. Having this thing like around my neck really isn't working like I thought it was gonna. Yeah. Did I even bring a head mount? Oh, I don't think I did. Crap. I actually don't think I didn't bring a head mount. You dummy. Ah, man. I got this thing. I can put it on the visor of my hat. Could try the visor hat mount. Well, this is gonna work. What the heck? Alright, give it a shot. Crap. Oh man. It's like the hat needs to be tightened up a little bit. There we go. Now it should start one pull. One pull. Ready? Echo. Can't kill him, man. Especially, you gotta figure, The way I do my equipment, man, none of my stuff should be alive. I treat all my equipment the same. My RC cards, everything. You all get the same treatment. Nice and easy around all the vinyl and plastic. Good enough. Good enough. A little bit of a tree trim here. I'll get that with a regular cutter. Good enough. Now what I'll do is I just take my backpack blower, kind of just blow this area, just kind of clean it up, make it look a little bit nicer. At some point I'll come down with my cutters and I'll trim back a couple of those branches that are sticking out. I just wanted to get rid of the stuff that was going to be to my back and in my face. So anyways, yeah, blow time. So again, unlock here. I got my Magnum BR 800 or whatever the heck this thing is, 850 or 500 horsepower. 500. Looking all right for fuel, but I'm gonna go ahead, toss in a little. Look how much water was there, dude. Look at all that water just hanging out. I don't really think there's anything that beats gas-powered equipment, man. You get all this electric stuff, it's great, but when it comes to certain things, gas is where it's at, man. Electric just hasn't been able to, it hasn't been able to do it yet. Cost effectively, I guess you want to say, to an extent. Let's go ahead and lift that up, get some air bubbles. Now this thing, again, just a couple pulls, prime it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, choke it, pull one pull. Thing's got a cam in it. Cam guy. Good enough. It's always easier going in than coming out. All right, so anyways, Losi Guy Garage. This is just some of the stuff that I do. Keep myself busy during the day. Keep myself busy during the day. Big Black is really suffering, dude. Look at this. Poor Big Black, dude. Oh my god. Well, anyways, so that's it. That was just a quick little thing of some of the things I do. So I'm gonna go ahead and see what's going on with that fence, see if there's a way that I can shorten that, because it doesn't need to be that long and maybe it will actually look better. So I'm out ripping it up with a backpack blower and a trimmer. What are you doing today? Yeah, I got my ear protection on. Should have had that on when I was using my equipment. I call it ear protection, but it's just music that I listen to that you can't hear. You guys get to hear a different kind of music. So, to give you a backtrack update. Yeah, I know. What, you want to come down? Huh? You want to come down? Ah, look at that. Peony. Want to come down? Huh? Come on. Oh, hey, you want to come too? No? Yeah. You're getting that old look, huh, sweetie? I don't know what you want to do. I don't know what you want to do. Want to come down with me? What you want? Want to come down? This is going to be a little project. Here's what the garden's looking like right now. This is the pre-garden stuff. And we have a compost pile, right? So, over here, I have a compost pile. Well, wouldn't you know it? Vegetables all over the stinking place growing in our compost pile. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and take out what we got for vegetables. Because I mean, if nature is gonna give me vegetables that I don't have to plant, or at least I don't have to start, I'll also make use of them. So this is what the backtrack is looking like right now. Massive, massive change. All of this is gone, dude. This used to hook around, remember? This is my drain, of course. It's always that way. So, one of the things about, I think one of the things about Plymouth, which is good, they've got a combination of, you got a combination of soil, sand, soil, meaning loam. You got loam, you've got sand, in some areas you got clay. I have both, or actually I should say I have all of it. So I've been able to get down past some of the clay layer to the sand layer, which the sand layer is where you want to be able to drain stuff. So you can see, like, you can see there's a soil layer, right? This has all kind of been stripped before a little bit. Not all, but you can see the clay layer, and then you can see the sand layer. The sand layer is loaded with rocks, and one of the crazy things that I've talked about before is the fact that the realization of when I see these stones that I'm uncovering from way deep, like when you think about the grade, right? We are not even at original grade anymore. We are about 6 feet below grade from original. So this used to all be underground. And the crazy part is when you come across all of these stones that have been washed by the ocean. Like, this is, I've got beach sand here. I've got beach sand and beach rocks. And that just goes to show you the changes that the planet goes through over, I don't know, thousands of, maybe a million years. I don't even know, man. It just, there's a lot of changes that this planet has gone through. And the realization that this area right here, at one point, was probably all underwater. That's pretty crazy when you think about it. So you can see what's going on here. So this used to be the start of the drop-off. So when you look at the drop-off, right, this is how much material I've moved. with that little Mahindra tractor. So this is going to be a pathway, but when you look down here, dude, look at how tall this is. This is perfect. We got a little bit of a washout right there, which is totally fine. I did kind of semi-protect some of the trees. So what happens is if you fully bury trees, what will happen is the tree will die. Well, a couple of these trees, I don't care if they die or not. It's going to take a few years for these to die. But some of the trees that I didn't really want to die, what I did is I packed in boulders and stones all around to kind of give it a little bit of breathing room, I guess you could say. So I can't run any RC cars back here right now just because of the stone content. Like everywhere there's boulders, like literally everywhere. So you can see right here, been just dragging, and those are stones that I've gotten from over the years. Same thing, stones. Look at all the boulders that are here. Boulders, boulders, boulders. So you can see what I do is I drag it out with the bucket, and then I eventually kind of get them off into their own little pile, and then I'll scoop like a whole bunch of them up and either put them over the edge or whatever, just to kind of keep that back section nice, or I'll do something with them. More often than not, it's dumping them into the woods. So anyways, this is your back track update. I think I combined this with the other video that I was thinking about keeping separate, but just to kind of keep it all in one kind of deal. That Mahindra tractor, man, thing is, I love that thing, man. That's my toy, man. You want to talk about having a piece of equipment that's your toy? That's definitely my toy piece of equipment. The amount of work that thing does, and the amount of back-breaking work that thing makes it so I don't have to do anymore, that's a win for me. How are you winning today?